Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. What do we got here?
I got a few Nirvana albums.
Whoa. That's pretty incredible because Kurt Cobain changed rock and roll. And you actually got these signed in person? You didn't you didn't give like a stage hand or something like that?
No, I was right there.
I remember talking to an executive at one of the big record companies back in the 90s. He goes, when I heard Nirvana for the first time, I was so pissed off because I knew all of that hair metal was just dead.
I'm coming here today because I have two Nirvana albums in my collection that I'm looking to sell. I have a Nevermind album, which I got signed in 1992, and I also have an In Utero album, which I got signed in 1993. Today, I'd like to be able to go home and get around $50,000 to sell the pair of these two records.
That's really, really cool that you got him to sign these. Nirvana, they just changed music within a couple months in this country. I mean, when Smells Like Teen Spirit came out, it was just so insanely successful. I mean, this is one of the best-selling albums of all time. It's really, really rare to see his autograph on anything. I mean, because Kurt Cobain was really only famous for 3 years before he passed away. And this is the guitar player, right?
This is Chris Novoselic. He was the bass player.
Okay.
And this is Dave Grohl.
Cool. So did you want to sell these?
I would consider selling them.
You have an idea what you wanted?
This one I was hoping to get around $30,000 for, and this one would be $20,000.
Okay. So luckily we're at the show here, and I got Steve with me, so I can get him to look at the autographs, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, great.
Steve.
Hey. Yeah. Be back.
You're actually going to have to work some. Nirvana, Nevermind, and In Utero.
Well, there's one thing about Nirvana that makes them Nirvana, and that's Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
And, you know, he spoke for a generation of people, obviously, and, you know, he passed way too soon, and so he hardly had time to sign autographs.
Every Kurt Cobain autograph that's ever been in the store has been fake.
And that usually is what happens. Let me take a look at him, first of all, looking at the autographs themselves. This is what I like to see. He does a standalone K, but you start to see kind of the same formations and style here. It's literally the same thing here. That's him, and that's what you really want. The next thing, let's see what they're signed on. That's what I'm looking for always, the nice Sharpie overlap on this one. That's his signature. I'm going to look at this one next. And again, the same thing there. Nice overlapping. The examples are great. Beautiful autographs.
It's big.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Okay, so what do you think they're worth?
I'm not sure you're ever going to find two better specimens, to be quite frank with you. I put this value right on this one at about $25,000 for this.
Okay.
This one, I put the value of this one at $15,000.
Okay, so $40,000 for the pair.
Absolutely. You're holding history in your hands right here.
All right, thanks, man.
Good to see you.
All right.
Good luck.
I'd give you 25 grand for the pair. That's what I could do. It's a real offer.
I would take 10 for the In Utero, and then I would take this one home.
I'll give you 9 grand for In Utero.
Sold.
Deal. Sweet, man. I wish I could have got both, but I'm still a happy camper.
I'm happy I made a deal with Rick today. I was hoping to get a little bit more for In Utero, but I feel that I got a fair price for it. I'm sad to let it go, but you can't keep things forever.